Let's get it. Let's get it. It's your boy Jay Reed. We back at it again with another banger. Yo, what it do?
Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah, you right, right, perfect, right on
Okay.
time. What's
Okay.
going on, Tammy? How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey man, it's a pleasure to have you on the platform.
Glad to be here.
Tell everybody how you got your rap name, how the name came about.
My rap name was Tammy, obviously. It basically just came from like my alter ego. A couple years ago, honestly, like I want to say it was actually it was a homecoming like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, who do I feel like when I get lit? And I felt like a Tammy, and that shit really stuck. Like they just became like my alter ego, my fun side, and it stuck. People started calling me it, so I was like, why not make it my rap name?
Fast, fast. So that's like your drunk girl too. When you get drunk or whatever, lit,
Yeah,
whatever. So
that's Tammy.
that's when you
Like,
turn to Tammy.
yeah,
When you're on demon time.
hey, I think I
Fast.
can be on Demon Time without being Tammy.
So how do you switch it off? You just switch it off and on, or it's just like you just how you do it?
It's just a mode. It's a mode or something. Like it's just like when I don't know. Like some people like they just know. Like I be lit and they be like, oh, that's Tammy, and I be like, yeah, she here.
I always wanted that, like being a performer, doing that though. Like, is it hard to turn it on, like sometimes, or you gotta how you prepare yourself, like when you get out on stage, though, you take like a moment of silence, you pray, or you just go out there and just get it.
Shit, I'm gonna take a shot, and then there we go. Like it's just gonna relax me or whatever. But take a shot, and then I'm in that mode. But it's not something that's hard to like turn off or anything. Like it's just that other side of me. But it's cool. It's cool. She come when needed.
All right, right. So you see when she comes, you make it count, basically, like yeah,
Basically.
always on time,
You said what?
always on time,
Yeah. We on time
fast,
to time.
fast, 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 always on time. So tell everybody you was born and raised there, like what city, what state.
So I was born. Okay, this is real confusing. So I was born in Lexington, but I guess you could say I was raised in Red Bank, which is about 15 minutes from Lexington. If you don't know where Lexington is, that's about 20 minutes from Columbia.
I know what that's it. I always thought
So
Lexington and Columbia was the same thing, but somebody put me on game about that.
yeah,
So
listen, it's like that's like it's so many like little towns like nearby, but I'm from Red Bank. I mean, I could say that's where I'm from because that's where I went to like high school at. So Red Bank, South Carolina, a little small redneck town.
okay, okay. You grew up there. When did you like start doing music? Like what age you started picking up music?
I picked up music around. I never hold on. My first time I ever really sang was I want to say it was. I know I was in elementary school and it had to be like fourth, fourth grade, fourth or fifth grade. But I'll never forget, like I performed at the elementary school talent show, and that was my first time singing. That was my first time like my mom found out I could sing stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So you surprised your mother with this?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I was sing in the back seat of the car or something like that, like riding. But my mom didn't really know I could sing, and then I told her I came home from school and then I'm like I want to do a talent show, and she like, well, what the hell is your talent? And I'm like, Mom, I feel like I can sing a little bit, so did the talent show and she was shook. But so I've been singing since like elementary school, but I'm just now starting to get on the rap shit within the last like 2 to 3 years.
What song you remember? What song you had performed?
Oh, I remember this forever. It was "Baby Come Back" by Vanessa Hudgens.
Never heard that song before.
Vanessa, okay. But do you know who she is?
Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens.
She played uh Gabriella on uh High School Musical.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
So that's what it was. I never forget. Like I remember the outfit and everything, and that's when like the colorful outfits and shit was like really it for girls my age. I had on the biker gloves, like was really out there. But
And
yeah,
how old you was again? Fourth?
I was in like the fourth or fifth grade.
Okay, so you was like
Yeah,
what
I was
about
like
10, 11? Okay, yeah, biker shorts. Oh, you went all the way in with this. You got the
yeah,
costume
I
and
had
all.
yeah skinny jeans. This was like you know what I'm saying. This was that little era, so I'm talking like skinny jeans. I got on gloves and bangles and a whole bunch of necklaces. Like I was really like I was ready.
Right. So you did all that. Did you win? Did you win first place or did he?
I don't think okay in like elementary school and stuff. I don't think those talent shows. Facts, and talent shows do be where to start. Yup. Listen, but elementary school. I don't think those were like placements. Those were just legit like seeing. You know what I'm saying like just showcasing your talent. But I continued to do like talent shows throughout high school, and I've won first and second out of three or four talent shows in high school. I think one year I didn't place, but I've won first and second place in high school talent shows.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You ever get nervous when you be on stage, or it's kind of like,
Hell yeah! Like
eh.
I am so listen. That's probably the biggest difference between like right now I'm Tammy, like, but I like me like Anastasia, Stacy. I'm super shy, but I don't get. I be nervous, but it's really just like trying to go out there and be in my own world and try to have fun, like try to have fun, but still do what I need to do. But the nerves definitely be there. Like I don't think it's not as bad now because I used to like before, like when I first started performing. Like I'm talking like before I walk on the stage, like mouth dry, hands shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's the words? Like nervous. But now I'm just take a shot and I'm just like, hey, I'm vibing, so I hope the crowd is too.
You ever be forgetting the lyrics on stage?
Not like most of the time, like no, but like in the heat of the moment, I'm gonna remember. But like it's that nervousness, like right before I go out, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm not 100% sure. But then it's like once I get started, it's just kind of natural. Especially you know what I'm saying like when you rehearse so much, you shouldn't be forgetting lyrics. So
Okay, you rehearse like a week before your show, or like how you do it? A day or two, or what you do?
um usually as soon as I know I'm gonna do something, I'll go ahead and start working on it. But I can't lie, like there's been times I never forget one time in high school, and it might have been the year that I won, but I never forget one time in high school. I had one song picked out for auditions, and then like maybe an hour or two before school was getting ready to end and auditions were getting ready to start, I was in theater class and I was like, I heard a song I had never heard before, but I loved it. And I was like, oh, I want to sing this instead. So no lie, like I learned them lyrics like in an hour.
Mm.
So I'm a pretty like I pick up on stuff pretty quickly. So yeah.
That was some last minute shit right there. That was real tough right there. That was like
No,
a
for
real
real. Like
experiment.
I'm talking like I done got the lyrics and I'm like, okay, like I'm trying to like singing in the last little class and I'm like and you know, like you don't be having no time slot for auditions. So if I ever like pull some shit like that where I'm trying to like learn some lyrics last minute, they'd be like, who wanna go ahead and go? And I'm like, oh, not me. I'm still a little nervous the whole time. I'm just trying to finish learning the lyrics.
Right. What song was like you had to learn at the last minute that was like that right there?
It might have been hmm, I want to say it was an Adele song, Turning Tables by Adele.
I don't listen to this. So I don't really know. She got a lot of followers on Spotify. She a big ass artist. Adele. She's
Yeah,
like
yeah. I've been
huge artist.
I'm really into that style of music, truly.
What do you call that? Emo music? I don't know even what the name for it.
I don't know if it'd be like emo, maybe like slightly, to me, that's kind of like alternative a little bit. Maybe
Mm,
like maybe alternative, like it's this weird like combination of like alternative and pop to me, kind of. Yeah.
right. Okay. So you did that, and then you did the song track stuff. Like how that came together.
So I feel like 2021 was, well, hell, we still in 2021. I feel like this has
Yeah,
been like the
yeah.
year of like remixes, like for real. So the song came out, um, and honestly, I don't think I had ever heard the song like the song. I probably just like heard it like on social media, like from TikToks and stuff. But I heard the song and I was just like, well, like it's a hot song right now. So I was like, let me get a remix out. Like that's when I was like, this was like March, and when I was like, okay, I'm really finna like pick my feet up with music. But it was a hot remix at that time. It was a hot song. People was doing remixes. I was like, let me hop on now, and I did the Track Star remix. I did a little different take on it, and people was feeling it. So
So
that's
what was the feedback on it? What everybody said about it?
I think it took a lot of people back, like the lyrics took some people back. So the feedback was definitely like, oh wow, like I didn't think you'd talk about this kind of stuff in your music. But the feedback was good. And I definitely like was looking at the um the location of my plays on it, and it was, I'm saying, it was pretty spread out. Like it wasn't just Spartanburg or just Columbia or just like one particular area. So it let me know like, I got listeners in a couple different spots.
Okay. So in track star was a hot song already. It was a hot song. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like you made it a hot. It was a hot line. You made it a hot song or whatever. Basically. So are you freaky like that in real life, like in the song track stuff?
Oh my goodness. Hey,
You ain't got to answer that if you don't want to.
Tammy, that's Tammy. Tammy is just, honestly, you know what? Let me say it like this, because I am saying, but I'm gonna be who I am. I'm not. I mean, nothing. Let me say it like this. Nothing that I said in Trackstar was cap, but um, the things that I talked about in Trackstar, selective with whom gets to experience what I talked about in Trackstar. So we'll say that.
I know what that's code for. Only attractive guys that you find attractive when you feel like it. So I know what that's code for.
It ain't even
Who
not
is
just. It ain't even like just attractive. It's just. It's not even. It's not even just that. But I'm saying like, yeah.
what particular guy inspires you to write that song, dude?
Um, that's a little federal, but that, I'm saying, that was inspired by someone.
It was very graphic though. That's why though. It was very graphic and it had a lot of intricate details in it. So I was like, this had to be an experience right there, just from listening to it.
Yeah, yeah. It was. Yeah.
You and that person still together, or
No,
okay? But do you know the song about him, or you don't even know about it?
no.
Okay.
He wouldn't know.
When you were speaking Spanish in that song, what was you saying?
Oh, at the end, I said "Dame un beso por todo el cuerpo." That means kiss me all over my body.
Mm, okay, that's interesting. I was like, what is she saying right now? She just, I thought you were speaking in tongues. Though. I was like, was you saying that with him? Was you saying that with him? Speaking Spanish with him? Then you was like, okay, I gotta say it in the song, or like, okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
You speak Spanish fluently, or you just know some words?
I know some words, and like I don't speak fluently. I'm working on that. I really do. Like I want to start taking that seriously, like learning Spanish fluently. But like I understand enough. Like I'm not gonna be like, if we go to like a Mexican restaurant or like anywhere where there's primarily Spanish speakers, I'm not gonna be completely lost. Like I'm gonna be able to pick up on some keywords to kind of know what they're saying.
Somebody pay attention in Spanish class. I wish I would have paid attention in there. But I suck. I'm about to get my Spanish up though. I'm gonna get me a Spanish book, get on YouTube, and get my Spanish
Just
game
do
right.
that. It wasn't even from class. I'm gonna be honest, like on some real shit right now. Like I I probably like passed Spanish in high school with a C, and then I think I passed with a D in college. Like I'm not even lying. My Spanish speaking, I learned most of it from just asking people who speak Spanish. Like that's the best way, because that textbook shit is not how people who really speak Spanish speak Spanish. So that textbook shit's gonna fuck you up.
Mm.
Yeah. So
You had an interesting bar. You said you thought it was a leak from the ceiling. How wet the pussy was. Wow, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot, right? That's very graphic, right there. It's a very interesting line, right there. That's a hard bar. I ain't heard that before.
that's the goal, to say something that nobody else has said, or if I'm gonna say a line that's kind of,
Recyclable.
yeah, like if I'm gonna say it, I want to say it in a different way or put a little spin on it. But I mean, um, that was just nothing but just being descriptive. You know what I'm saying? Like just being,
Graphic.
yeah, yeah, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, paint a picture with my lyrics. That's pretty much my goal in some cases, like paint a picture with the lyrics.
So did the roofer or the plumber fix that leak or whatever the case may be?
Yeah, the leak got fixed when I left.
Okay. That was interesting though. Damn, okay, that's some real savage shit though. Are you a savage?
Define savage. Like what do you
What
mean?
Megan
Like what
said in the song.
you said, what Megan said?
Yeah, how Megan defined it, how social media defines savage.
I honestly, I wouldn't consider myself a savage. Like I really am. Like I'm a sap. I can't even lie. I'm a sap. I I do be in my feelings, but I play hard by it really well. Like if a nigga got me in my feelings, like I'm not gonna tell him. Like a nigga is never gonna know that he ever had me in my feelings. Like I'm gonna keep that shit player. I love Future too much.
You say you love Future.
Absolutely.
So you take game from Future, did you say? You out here listening to Future, bro. Future's
Yeah,
heartless
like
though, man.
you gotta
Toxic,
be
toxic.
like that.
Future got you like that? What's your favorite
Say
Future
what?
song? What's some of your favorite toxic Future songs? Cause one of my favorite songs by him is Collection, and that song toxic as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that song?
Yeah,
You a
you
real
can play
fan.
what you want. She part of my collection. Yeah.
You got
Okay. Collection. Dang. Future songs. Okay. Cause that's hard. Okay, this not toxic, but itching. We're taking it back a little bit.
okay,
Itching.
okay.
But on some toxic shit, I'm trying to think. Um, oh, hands down, Monster.
Oh yeah, Monster's fucking toxic as shit. That nigga in Low Life is toxic. That song toxic as shit.
Listen.
Uh, Low Life, Percocets and strippers.
Oh yeah, that's a bob. That's always gonna ride. Like Percocet and stripper joint.
Thought it was a drought. Someone fucking a girl in Gucci flip flops and leaving and all that shit and
Yeah, I
drinking
can
lean.
put your bitch. It's a Gucci flip flops. Um,
There's
this ain't
another
even,
song. There's
huh?
another song called "Throwaway" off that Monster tape. "Throwaway." That song crazy.
That's what I mean. I ain't mean to say monster. I mean throwaway. Somebody
Monster
just go ahead
toxic
and
too.
break
That
that shit down. Go on,
and
let
then
it
he had
get
like
it over with.
another part of that song in the song too. I don't know if you remember that. Like at "Throwaway," then he got like another part in that song. That was real crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hope you mean that much. See, when you're fucking a nigga, hoe, I'm thinking of you. Like that shit is really like,
he said he got his dick sucked. He was thinking, I was like, God damn,
yeah,
what the hell? You can't goddamn multitask? Shit. Bitch out here.
toxic,
God damn. Shit.
toxic. But yeah, so
Codeine
that's
crazy. Codeine crazy at times away.
yeah,
He
definitely.
said, damn, what that famous line? He said, I took the chick to Chipotle and I spent 60,000 on my roller. I said, God damn, Future, you cheap as hell. Can't spend $60,000 on a watch, goddamn, and take a chick to Chipotle. Dang.
That mean, listen, that he like that he ain't even cheat. That mean like I can't even say she wasn't worth it, but because I don't believe in defining your value based on what a man will or won't do for you. Like, I firmly stand on, like, sidebar, at the end of the day, like, being a good woman, like, that don't mean, I'm not gonna say that don't mean nothing, but being a good woman don't mean nothing to the wrong man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But
at
women
the end
love.
of the day.
Well, a lot of women love toxic relationships. Some women love it. You know,
No, I'm not
I ain't
into
talking about you.
it.
I just say some women though. Some
Yeah,
women.
that's a mess. I don't like. I like Future. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I built up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hard body listening to him, but I don't like nothing toxic. I don't like toxicity.
Yeah, yeah. But the other one song, he got a song with Drake, Jumpman. He said chicken wings and fries. We don't go on dates. I said, God damn, Future, all
That
that
sounds like
money?
a date to me.
Huh?
I said that sounds like a date to me. Shit, chicken wings and fries.
You buying that or you making it for him?
I mean, I cook, but I mean, he talking about chicken wings and fries. That's a date to me. Chicken
But
wings and fries.
but I guess all the money he got, he can afford to take a woman somewhere to a nice extravagant restaurant. Chicken wings and fries, like, you know what I'm saying?
If you talk, I guess, like, if you talk about his bracket, or you're saying, like, in that case, like, I'm not gonna say in that case. I feel like it's just how you look at it. Like, if you feel like, because you're dealing with Future or a man of that caliber, chicken wings and fries is not a good date, and it's not a good date. But then, shit, this girl's like me. Like, I don't care how much money I ever make. Like, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I know what places I'm still gonna eat at. Like, the money shouldn't change. Money ain't gonna change your appetite that much. That's just how I feel.
So if Future took you on a chicken wings and fried date, would you feel some type of way? You'd be like, that's cool though.
You would listen, and you probably like, oh, you cap. Like, I'm truly, like, I'm such a chill female. I'm not tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come out on this date with you because you Future and I expected to go to, you know what I'm saying, like, the best steakhouse. If I said yes to going out with Future, it's because I wanted to go out with Future. I didn't really give a fuck
Thanks.
where we went.
That's fair. That's
Same
fair.
thing for a nigga that's not, you know what I'm saying, like, Future. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? If I go out with you, it's not based on where we going or whatever. It's because I chose to go out with you.
Time and energy to be with that person.
Yes, and that's why it's particular, because I can make some money back, and I can get a nap and be energized again. I cannot get my money back. My time.
Time.
So my
Yeah.
time, if I give you
I,
my time,
I experienced that today. I had like, damn, God, should I go? But, yeah, I feel what you mean though, man. Time and energy. It's all about the connection though. You ain't full of connection with a person, it don't matter, bro.
yeah,
It's all
and
about connection. Goddamn.
I
Like
feel like you gonna know.
after you get past the physical and the sex, what more do you have to offer though, really? After you really get past it. That's what I be thinking though. But maybe because I'm on this different journey though right now. So
No, that's real. Like, once you learn that, like, that is so artificial. That's why, like, I really don't be like, a lot of shit like about niggas don't impress me, because it don't matter. Like, and I can see beneath that. Like, I see beneath the exterior and the material shit. I see beneath that. So that shit does not impress me at all whatsoever.
fair, that's true. Oh, was that song with Wayne too? That song is goddamn toxic too. He did a song with Wayne on that tape. I forgot the name of the song.
You gonna make me go back.
After that, that song after that. That's a good song too.
I don't think I'm gonna have to go listen. You gonna make me go read back and listen to all of this tonight.
Yeah, you probably go back and listen to Future after this. God damn. So why you started rapping and then stopped singing? Like, what made you do that?
I didn't. Okay. I I started rapping like 2-3 years ago. I did a part of me, sidebar, part of me really wants to re-record it. Like, I never recorded it, like, officially. Like, it was just like something on the gram I posted. But I really want to, like, record it and, like, drop it, because that was the first, like, bars I ever dropped. It was the what was that shit a couple years ago? G Herbo challenge everybody was doing.
Come on,
You know what I'm talking about? Who run it?
that really wasn't his song. That's the 3 6 Mafia song. So y'all
Yes,
need to
but
pay
everybody
respect.
was like doing the
Pay
remix.
y'all respect now. Stop doing that. It's 3 6 Mafia.
Yes, I know. Listen, I'm into the old music. I know. Trust me, I know.
You don't know about no 3 6. 3 6 go. You know you fuck with 3 6.
Listen, I've up with 3 6 Mafia. I'm talking. I go back, like, I like the whole Trill family. Like, Lil Fat, Webby, Mouse, like
Trillville, you know about Trillville?
yeah, like I'm telling you, like I really like I Boosie the Boosie badass. Like that's that I love that little era. So you saying I know. But like I did that. I did a Who Run It remix and
Mm-hmm.
I dropped that shit on Instagram and I got good feedback. I was like, okay, okay. And like I said, I've been like teeter tottering on and off the past couple years since then. But I kind of I don't want to say I mean I don't want to feel like I let the singing go. It's just kind of like once I started rapping and once I started getting into writing raps and not like writing songs, I realized I like rapping more. But I don't want to give up singing completely. Like I definitely I want to be able to like throw singing onto my tracks with me rapping, but I don't plan on having too many songs that are 100% singing
Mm-hmm.
anymore. Maybe a combination, but I think like I do got a song in the vault I'm working on dropping. It is 100% singing. Um, I did
Mm.
that earlier this year, but I don't know. I just prefer to rap now. That's more my vibe, I guess.
Did you get singing lessons growing up, or?
No, but man, this juice good. Nah, I'm gonna be real. My whole family like can sing, so I grew up around singers. Like it wasn't no singing lessons, but my family my family full of singers. No lie.
So it's genetically been passed down, genetically passed
For
down.
real, like
It's
the
in your
thing,
blood.
yeah,
But
truly.
it's funny though, you won talent show singing, now you want to abandon that though. Like, damn.
Not completely, you know what I'm saying? I just know like the lane, like, okay, and let me say this. Here's how I can put it. I don't want to say I'm making it easier for myself, but I know I can like hold me a little tune, I can sing a little bit, yada yada. But if I wanted to be like this, if I wanted to sing completely, I know that that would take a lot of training and stuff like that. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's like it take a lot to be like a singer. But I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to rap. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like it's coming to me like it's a little bit easier in a sense for me because that's not gonna require me really training my voice or anything like that. Like just a matter of
Mm.
writing better and like you know what I'm saying, like learning my flow and shit like that. But singing, I feel like you gotta naturally really have it and then you gotta really work at perfecting it and stuff. So that's I'm not into I would prefer if I gotta perfect any craft of mine, I would prefer to perfect my writing skills to rap versus my vocal skills.
Right. Yeah, yeah. It's a, I don't want to say it's easy to be a rapper because it's still hard. A lot of people still want to get on, but they can't get on.
Yeah,
It's just less difficult
yeah,
to be a rapper than a singer. But then we got different type of singers. We got singers and we got singers. See the difference? Like they can
yeah,
sing, but they can't sing. Right.
yeah.
So how you felt about the Trick Daddy situation that was going on? I'm saying Beyonce ain't the greatest singer. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about
Trick Daddy is wildin'. Let me say this: I am not like there's girls out here who was like a part of the Beehive. I wouldn't say like I'm part of like the Beehive, but I got enough sense to acknowledge talent where there's talent, and anybody who could say, excuse me, anybody who could say Beyonce can't sing, like you're wild. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta be a fan of her music. You don't have to listen to it, nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like facts are facts at the end of the day. Facts are facts. And you cannot come out your mouth and truly say Beyonce can't sing. So I think he's wild for that.
I mean, that's his opinion though, but it's like I see where he was coming from. Like, you know, the last hit Beyonce really had.
But I mean, I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like hit wise, like I feel like you got to put yourself out there to make it. Has she been focused on her family and fashion and entrepreneurship and um what am I like, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, she's out here running charities and organizations and stuff, like, well, not running them, but, you know, donating and doing other like humanitarian acts. I feel like, you know, she don't, that may not be her focus right now, but I don't think Beyonce would have a problem dropping a song and it becoming a hit.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a problem either because you know she's still a big artist. But I feel like that Carter's album she did with Jay-Z, that was some of the worst music I heard in my fucking life. That shit was trash. Why is everybody scared to say something wrong about Beyonce? They can't just say she's not making good music like she used to, which she's not.
I'm not gonna say, I can't say that. Listen, I heard a couple songs off the album. Like I said, I'm not really like no Beehive type person, so I can't say like, oh yeah, I listened to the album and it was like great, like, or I didn't like it or I loved it. I could just say that there were some songs off of there that I liked, but um, I feel like because she not. This is why I feel like if anybody feels like Beyonce is different now or not hitting on what she used to, I feel like it's because she's not making these, you know what I'm saying, like these single woman anthems anymore.
And she wasn't even single when she made those anthems.
Hey, and listen, she done been single before, but I mean, look,
She's been dating Jay-Z for the longest behind the scenes. This is all media publicity, bro. She sell records.
hey, she knew what to say. She knew what to say to the single women. Like, I
And
mean,
she going home to her husband.
hey, some people know how to play bag. That's all I can say. I mean, she did what she needed to do. Like, she was a single woman. I mean, a married woman, still being able to tell a story and relate to single women. Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be considered talent. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you're not even in that headspace no more. Like, but I mean,
I mean, let's be honest. She ain't writing some of those songs. She got some of the best writers. Sorry, because she got some of the best writers money can buy. So let's put that out there.
okay,
Beyonce not sitting in the studio for hours thinking of hits to change the world or like change the culture. She hires writers to do that. We'll continue.
so then she got the talent to convey a message, even if she ain't write it. She got the talent to convey a message to a single woman as a married woman.
Facts. And that's true. That's true. But I don't know. I always feel like Mary J. Blige was a little bit better than Beyonce, in my humble opinion.
You know, people gonna say who are better. You know what I'm saying, but then it's hard to say like who's better than the other, especially if they had like different starting points in different eras. That's such a hard, like, that's hard to me, like, in my mind, to compare. Like, trying to compare, like, Mary J. Blige to Beyonce, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, they're both talented. Like, you may think Mary's better, but, like, I'll be looking at, like, starting points and stuff like that. And, like, the vibe, too. Like, I mean, she probably didn't choose to, but Mary J. Blige give me auntie vibes. And I'm sure she didn't, like, choose that, but that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, when I was young growing up and when I finally, you know what I'm saying, when I was into Mary J. Blige growing up, she was already in that auntie phase versus Beyonce ain't never really been like an auntie figure to me. So, I mean, it
She
just
been like a
depends
big
on
sister to you or something.
more like a cousin, kind of. Like,
Like
you
a
know what I'm saying?
fun cousin that come over and get drunk with you all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, like a fun cousin, like a fun older cousin, like that's distant from the family.
Mm, okay, okay, okay. And how old is this?
I'm 22.
Okay, okay. I feel like Solange's last album she made.
Oh, it's my Cranes in the
Yeah,
Sky.
no. What the last? Let me look it up right quick on my trap phone. Hold on. The one Eat at the Table or something.
Sit at the table.
That album
I'm
is
talking
better
about
than
Cranes in the Sky. Sit at the table. Yeah.
Cranes at the Sky. Yeah, that album is better than her sister's last 3 or 4 albums she put out the last 5 or 6 years, I think.
I have a confession to make. I'm not a heavy um like it has to be one. I have to have the time.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to listen to albums once the hype dies down because I do feel like people will gas up something.
Especially you get on Twitter. Twitter gas something up
Yeah.
so fucking fast.
So I do not like. I try my hardest, like, and I be trying. You know what I'm saying, like, but if an album drops at midnight, I'll do two things. Either I'm gonna wait like a week or two or three once the hype done died down to go listen to it with my own opinion, or I'll listen to the album without getting on social media.
That's another
But
thing. I gotta challenge myself and discipline myself because I was listening to Tyler Creator album, and I think I was listening to the reviews of it instead of consuming my own opinion about it.
yeah,
But I like it though. It's a good album. It ain't like how everybody mad. It's a good album. But I
I'm
see what you
gonna listen
mean.
to the songs. But yeah, like I thought you gotta give yourself a second, like the hype, to stay take a step back from the hype. But I ain't gonna lie, I listened to Cranes, I listened to Sit at the Table, that whole album through. Yeah, Solange did her thing on that album, no lie.
I thought so. And that song with Lil Wayne is my favorite. That is a beautiful song she did.
I can't even think of the title right now, but I know. Listen, I promise you, I done heard it. Like, yeah, that whole album. So yeah, Solange, she did that for sure. She did.
So you saying I was right though? Her album outdid her sister's last 4 or 5 albums.
I guess you could say that, yeah, because I'm saying that
My
I
point
feel like
exactly. Come on.
so. Yes, yes, in that, yeah, in this case, yes.
How long did it take you to write a song, like write music?
Um, it's definitely gonna depend on the topic. Uh, and okay, it's gonna depend on the topic because if it's something that I can relate to or I done been through already, or that you know what I'm saying, like, or I know somebody done been through, then it's a little bit easier for me to write. But if I'm really like 100% like starting from scratch, like, and I'm just kind of like making up a story or something, it might take me a little bit longer. But I might could probably like, I feel like I could probably write a whole song, like a hook and two or three verses, couple days. I
Mm.
wrote pressure. I wrote pressure in a day, if not less than. But that was because I was cutting close on time. I didn't really have no choice. So that was I was under pressure to write pressure.
Right, right. Then you linked up with the Jetlag Award. How did you link up with Jetlag?
So I'm so thankful for the opportunity. Um, Jetlag had a contest on their social media for women artists, male, I'm talking about male, rapping or singing, to post a video, and whoever got the most likes and comments won a slot to perform at the Jetlag Awards. So I entered the contest. It was a little late, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if I got time to get enough likes and comments, like, because everybody else had already been in the contest for probably like maybe like a week, like 6 days, like, and here I was with a little bit of time to catch up. But I reached out to my people. They came in. They saved the day. I won the contest. So um, I won the contest, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's lit. And I was like, well, shit, like I hadn't have no music ready. So that lit a little fire under me. So I had to get something ready. But it was literally just as simple as that contest, entering. I won it, and I ain't never been so happy to drop a freestyle because it it opened up a lot of doors. It's gonna open up a lot of doors since that weekend. So, well,
What
since
other doors has it open for you?
like I got some features like on the way. Like people done reached out to me. I got some engineers like in my DMs, like trying to work with me. People trying to connect me with producers that they know, and yeah, I got some people that want to work with me now. So yeah.
Facts, facts. Who are the people? You wanna still name? Give us name.
No, I mean no, not yet. Just because like it's on projects that they have coming. So I don't know if they want to discuss yet who they gonna have on it or anything like that. But It's it's some folks from Columbia, and it's pretty much the Columbia Spartanburg area is who these connects I've been with the past couple of days. People trying to work.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, what song did you perform at the award show?
I performed my Track Star remix and an original song called Pressure.
Okay, you had on a flaming outfit right there. Outfit was fire. Though. Like, oh, cool.
Thank you.
Did you like the crowd reception out there?
I listen because I knew, like, I feel like being an unknown artist is not a um disadvantage. It's not a disadvantage, but I knew I was performing a song. One, I knew I was a new art, even like a new face in Spartanburg music scene, and I knew that nobody would know the song. So I went in like a week before the performance. I was already in the mindset of I'm going to be performing to a dead crowd. Like they're not gonna fuck with me. They're not gonna be rocking. Like I went in with that mindset of they don't know who the fuck I am. It's gonna be a dry show. But my goal is just to, you know what I'm saying, like I kinda had in my head how they were gonna perceive me. So I was like, but because they don't know me, because they don't know this song, I need to be hype as, you know what I'm saying, how I would with a crowd if they did know who I was walking out there.
Mm. So basically, they was turned up with you.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, like pressure ain't really no like it ain't really no like raw, you know what I'm saying, like no rah type shit. So I didn't really expect the crowd to be like, you know what I'm saying, like bumping. But like I started I did notice like sorry, my phone dying. It's okay. I did notice I'm gonna throw it on the charger in a second. But I did notice like as I was performing, like I'm walking and I slowly started to notice like some flashlights come on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, they recording, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So that was a little, you know what I'm saying, motivational as I'm performing, like to see that. That's kind of how like I was able to see whether or not the crowd was fucking with me.
So you had on heels.
Yeah.
Now you must be really was a track star for real in high school for you to have all that balance and dancing like that and still not fall on stage in those heels. Like, was you nervous about that?
You funny. Crazy thing is I actually did run track in middle school.
I know a little. I'm a good guesser, bro. Boy, I'm supposed to do it.
I did run track in middle school. People tell me all the time, like, especially older people out here, do you run? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why? And they like, you got runner's legs. Like, I always hear I got athletic legs. But
Kind of did look like that, but I didn't want to say nothing about that. But go ahead.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
But nah, I wasn't really nervous. I did for sound check earlier in the day, I did go ahead and put those heels on so I could get a feel for the stage because them shoes had just came in. I ordered them and they had just came in. So then was my first time wearing them aside from trying them on when I first opened the package. But nah, I see myself like having to get comfortable with wearing heels all the time because I'm short. So I love wearing heels. So I don't think I'm gonna ever see myself. I mean, obviously I may here and there, but primarily performing, I think I'm always gonna have heels on.
How short you is? I'm short too. I'm like 5'5".
I'm
Yeah,
like 5'1.5".
yeah. But that's average height for a woman though. So
No, I'm a short woman.
maybe below average height. Yeah, average height for a woman is my height though. 5'5". I'm short though.
Yeah,
But
I'm 5'1".
so then you put your heels on, you probably like 5'7" probably.
Now I'm still short with my heels on. Probably like maybe like 5'4", 5'5", then maybe. But I'm super short.
Damn, so like when you take your driver's license, they got your whole body in the picture type shit.
Damn near. Damn
Yeah.
near.
So you ain't even got to bend down tight, so you just stand straight up and just tie
Listen,
your shoe.
life. I be looking at life from down here.
That's fact. That's fact. That's fact. Okay. I got one more. I got a couple more for you.
Okay.
I got a couple more for you. Have you ever been in a toxic ass relationship, and you push the other person away because you ain't healed from the other previous relationship?
Have I ever? Okay, repeat it again. Have I ever what?
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship where you had to push somebody else away because you wasn't ready to be in a healthy relationship?
I can't say. Okay, so sidebar. Okay, well, you know what? That ain't even okay. I've never been in a relationship like that. I've been in a situation like that where it was a guy, and basically um I wasn't, he was a good guy, and I wasn't ready for him.
Mm.
Like, meaning at the time I was still young. So
You young now, though. Goddamn.
like, okay,
Damn.
I was like I think I might have still been like, I was like 18 or 19. Like, but yeah, but this is when I was like still like a little shallow, but basically like I liked him, but it was like one thing about him, like I didn't feel like I was completely like physically attracted to him, but I loved everything else. So I mean, I eventually, like, I had to like kind of like let that go, but I feel bad. Like, I'm not currently. You know what I'm saying? I don't apologize and whatever. We done reconciled and like it's cool now. But
Y'all cool to this day?
yeah, we cool now.
So you can, okay, so he can call you anytime, you can call him anytime.
No, no, we not on no phone call basis. It's if I see you out in public, that's it. Like,
Not really, you ain't gotta do that. Y'all ain't obligated to speak each other at all, but all right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's someone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I pushed him. You know what I'm saying? I did push him away in a sense, but I was young, shallow. I wasn't all the way mature yet.
So scenario, we gotta do a scenario, okay. So you break up with an ex, are you still friends with their mother? With his mother?
I feel like that depends on how long we were together. I feel like if we had okay, well, length don't matter. If we had, it depends on the type of relationship that we had. But I mean, I don't see a reason to continue to entertain, you know what I'm saying, the family if we done broke up. I'm gonna be real. I'm the type of person, once I start fucking with you, I'm gonna act like I don't know you, like I ain't never knew you a day in my life. That's just me though. That go for exes, friends, anything.
I
Once
don't
I
like saying exes. That means when you say exes, that means you claiming them. If they're forgotten memory, you don't know at all.
You said what?
I feel like when somebody say exes, they still claiming the past. I just like to say, just I don't know who you is at all. You're forgotten. You're forgotten.
No, yeah, I got. There's only like one ex that I truly like claim, like, okay, that was my ex, but we dated in high school. But um, yeah, that's
Right,
yeah.
right, right,
She's
right.
older than me.
You said what?
So she's older than me, so she may not consider the relationship. Like, I
Do you
mean,
date women too?
yeah,
Okay, so you bisexual.
yeah.
What made you when you start experimenting with women?
I don't want to say experiment. I mean, I don't knew my whole life. Like, probably like definitely middle school. But I've only been in like relationships. Like, I've only been in relationships with girls.
That was your first time kissing a girl in middle school?
Yeah, probably so. Maybe elementary. I don't know.
Interesting. Women are beautiful creatures though, so I won't understand why you like that though.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Right, 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 right. Well, I understand that you must be the female in the relationship, and she got to be the man because you kind of feminine energy, or y'all both feminine, or she the masculine one, or how y'all do that?
It ain't even like, it ain't no male or female. We both females.
Eve and Shirley, Eve and Shirley.
Huh?
I said Tiana and Eve, Tiana and Eve. Ain't no okay.
Yeah, it's
Tiana,
not. Yeah,
Tiana
it's
and
like
Eve.
we both females at the end of the day.
Facts, facts. And what are some rappers and R&B artists you think should collab?
Like, I think they should collab.
Yeah.
Um, rappers I want to see collab. I could see. Oh, I could definitely see. It'd be like a different combination, but I would love to see ESTG and Future on a track together.
I kind of he alright. I just can't really get into his music like
Oh
that.
no!
He's straight. He ain't that special. Like he made a song called that song special, cool, but he's okay. He's
I
okay
like
to bump in the whip.
I like ESTG.
You like the way he look too,
No.
but
I
the
think,
money make him look a whole lot better with all those diamonds and jewelry.
didn't I just tell you about 5 minutes ago? That materialistic shit don't mean nothing to me.
Right, right. That's true. That's true though. That's true. That's true.
That don't mean nothing to me. I don't care how much money a nigga got. Like,
We consider future R&B though. I still consider him rap though.
you said what?
You consider future R&B?
What you say about, you said who feature on? No, no, no. Yeah, no. Future and ESTG together on the track.
Okay. Okay. Give me like two more.
Rap or R&B or either one.
Uh, rapping R&B, rapping R&B.
Okay, so another rap collab I would like to see. Hmm. I would love for her to come out of retirement, but like on some different shit, like mixing old school and new school. Foxy Brown and Ruby Rose. I think that would be like a
Oh
unique
my god.
combination.
She definitely need to come out and tell me for no damn Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose fucking garbage. She's trash can water. Trash can water, Shelly. She's trash. But she's a beautiful woman though. She's
I'm
very
like when I be like when I think of collabs, it's not even just always like where I feel like the talent level is. I just feel like
how it sound.
yeah, like the sound,
Okay.
like the sound of Ruby Rose. I think like with like the flavor of Foxy on the track would be like crazy. And I feel like they're both two females who pop their shit in a different way for their era.
I think Foxy's one of the legends though, in my opinion. Though. I think
Absolutely.
she paved the way for a lot of female rappers right now. So
Definitely did. Definitely did. I love Foxy.
people gotta pay homage, man. People really gotta pay homage.
I'm
All
really
right, give me one more.
okay. R&B.
Yeah.
R&B. Hmm. I love because I like old and new because I'm into I listen to more old music than I do new music, honestly, truthfully. But I could definitely see a collab with hmm, oh, Kaylani
Mm-hmm.
and Music Soul Child.
Hmm. I like Soul Child. Well, Soul Child, I don't feel like he did commercially well. I feel like he left a lot on the table though. Feel like he didn't blow his up as he should, but he got some hits, man. Love is one of my favorite songs by him.
You said what?
Love is one of my favorite joints by him. Love.
Listen, I like and the thing is a lot of people like and it'd be crazy because the songs I be liking from artists be the songs that like were the ones that fell under the radar.
I'm
I
like, yeah, me too. I kind of listen to the whole album when I like an artist, so I can get those joints, the hidden
yeah,
gems on there.
I really
Yeah.
like I had discovered it because I was listening to Tink, but Tink sampled his song Previous Cats in 2 and 2. Her song 2 and 2 is a Previous Cats sample. So my
Hmm.
favorite song on Music Soul Child is definitely Previous Cats.
Previous case. I gotta check that song out.
It's dope. It's
But
bomb.
what album that's off of? I just want to sing.
Whichever one is with the like the red and the yellow. You know what I'm talking about?
When he's sitting on the stool.
I think the cover art is like I don't even know.
It's kind of, I know what you're talking about. I just want to sing. That's his first album.
I think so, but
I
yeah,
just want to
it's
sing.
that's the cover art for that song.
Yeah, yeah, that's a dope one right there. That's a dope one. I fuck with B D D Buddy, Buddy. That song Buddy, one of my favorite joints.
Yeah,
I think they get looked over a lot, man. He left a lot on the table. I don't feel like the industry appreciated Music Soul Child like they should.
That, and I think, you know what I'm saying, I think it also got a lot to do with your team behind you too. You know what I'm saying? Like the artists themselves can only do but so much. Like your team really got a lot of responsibility behind that.
Yeah, you always got about a team. It was only as strong as your team is. That's how Drake, Travis Scott, The Weeknd is so successful. They got a whole army. They got a whole army.
Facts.
But I appreciate you stopping by, Tim. You got any shout outs or anything?
You said what?
You got any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to God for real, because granted, you know what I'm saying, like it's still small scale. It's just now like I'm just now really getting my feet wet. But for real, like I'm just so thankful for the opportunities and things that have come my way, are coming my way. Shout out to, literally, I got to Charlotte and I didn't told everybody like thank you, but like I thank everybody that liked and commented and shared like my post so I could win the jet lag contest, because like I'm telling you, like that jet lag performance, like that contest, like done got a ball rolling for me that probably wouldn't have started rolling for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? If I hadn't done that, because that, you know what I'm saying, that put me in some people's ears and timeline that would have never seen me. So thankful for everybody that supports me right now. And I thank everybody that sees my potential, because I know I'm not perfect and I'm nowhere near the level that I see myself with my music. But I'm definitely thankful for those who see the potential and they see the vision just like me, if not at times better than I do. But that's it, man. I'm just, it's lit. Like Trackstar, y'all can stream Trackstar. I'm working on releasing Pressure. Working on this project. I'm not rushing nothing. Um, and I'm trying to drop more freestyle. So in the meantime of the project and singles coming out, y'all can still hear some bars.
It looked like that outfit she was wearing at the show.
It's lit. It's lit. We
Hey,
on. It's motherfucking. It's
hey man,
Precious season. I'm putting
Precious
pressure
Season. I
on
like that. You need to name your next mixtape. You need to make a mixtape to call it Precious Season.
Precious season.
Hey,
Hey, hey, Dom.
hey man, hopefully this right here, man, get you some more views and streams right here.
For sure, for sure.
For sure,
Like
for sure.
we going
Hey
up.
man, I appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey man, do what I can. You have a good night.
You too. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one. We out.